The Guiding Light, episode 6569. Take one.
The Guiding Light, presented by Zest, the deodorant bar that leaves you feeling cleaner.
Honey!
Hey, what beautiful fish. Can I clean them, Dad?
Sure thing, son. I'm in the shower. Hey, honey, we're out of soap.
Here.
Oh, thanks.
He's still out of soap. Deodorant Zest is different. It makes you feel cleaner than soap.
Here's why. Soap leaves a sticky soap film. Deodorant Zest doesn't. Even after rinsing, soap film is still there. But Zest isn't a soap, so no soap film.
Yeah, Zest. Oh. Makes lots of lather. Good, clean feeling, too. I feel great. I
know. It's the Zest.
Zest makes you feel cleaner than soap. Zest has never contained hexachlorophene.
There, sweetie poo. Nice and soft. I know. You want lunch. Why should you notice how soft I got your bib with Downy? Well, the Downy helps it stay white. Still, you ought to notice the smell. Downy keeps clothes smelling April fresh. You noticed, I think. Are you grateful enough to eat spinach for me?
The April fresh smell of Downy.
It was so kind of you to call. Thank you. Goodbye. It was Mr. Davies, an old friend of Papa's from Arizona.
You know, I'm so glad that Michael and Hope went over to spend some time with Mr. Jacobson this morning.
Well, you know, Papa and Mr. Jacobson were very close. I can't believe it. People call up on the phone and I talk to them and I say the right words, but I don't believe it.
I feel the same, Bert. Maybe that's good. Oh, would you like me to take some of those phone calls now?
No, you stay there, too. All right. Hello? Oh, yes, Mrs. Seton. Yes, Mrs. Seton, we all have that feeling. Well, there's going to be a memorial service for Papa this afternoon. You could, at 4, in the South Chapel. Yes, at 4. Well, it'll be very simple. My son, Ed, is going to say a few words about his grandfather, and my son, Michael, is going to sing one of Papa's favorite songs. You remember Michael? Yes, Hope is Michael's little girl. Well, we'll all be very glad to see you there, Mrs. Seton. Goodbye. Mrs. Seton, the librarian. She remembers when Papa used to bring Michael with him to the library when he was just a little boy.
Oh.
Ed said he should be finished operating about 10. Nate, I'm not doing very well.
Oh, yes, you are, Bert.
Oh, my Do you think Papa would think we raided one of his nods for approval? Well, all right then. I have a very good feeling about all Papa's friends going to be with us today.
So many.
So many.
And Michael's going to sing.
Yes, he's going to sing a song Papa loved that Michael used to sing in the college glee club.
I'll Walk with God.
That's the one.
I remembered.
Yeah. So many people.
Our program will continue in a moment.
Your wife away too?
No, I always do.
Oh, yeah?
Well, you were here first.
Oh, maybe we could wash together.
Well, will 2 loads like this get clean?
Sure. My wife said these big machines hold more. She said use Dash. It's great in big machines. It's concentrated.
Dash got both loads clean. Look at my shirt.
That's mine. The one you said was dirty?
Sorry.
Low Suds Dash. Big load cleaning power for your big machine.
Gotcha! Those French fries are for dinner. Tell Dad it's almost ready. You know, they are crisp. I fry practically grease-free with Crisco oil. Look, I fried these French fries in 1 cup of Crisco oil. And see, all the oil comes back, except 1 tablespoon.
Caught you.
Crisco oil fries practically grease-free.
I didn't want to bother anyone at your home, so I took the chance of trying to reach you at the hospital.
Well, they paged me the moment I got out of the OR.
I'm so sorry to hear about your grandfather, Ed. Ever since I did, my thoughts have been with you and your family. And I'm very sorry that I never got the chance to know him.
Yes, I am too, Janet. I think he would have liked you very much. Say, this is very nice of you to call me like this. I appreciate it.
Well, I won't keep you. You're working.
No, I'm finished up.
Well, then I don't want to keep you from going home. I just wanted to say something.
Thank you, Janet.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I remember those bad times for Ed. When I first met him, even before I knew his name, I remember him talking about this wonderful man, his grandfather.
I'm sorry for him.
Oh, yes, so am I. Family feeling runs deep with the Bowers. But when something like this hits, they all pull together. I think I'll go for a walk, Mother.
Oh, it's cold out. It's raw.
My coat's pretty warm.
Oh, they say it's going to snow.
I just want to get a little fresh air.
Mm-mm. You know, I think I see a change.
What?
There. I think.
No, it's too soon.
Well, maybe it's the way you're carrying yourself.
Mother, there isn't any change yet.
I didn't want to upset you or argue about it. I could be wrong. But in a little while, I'm going to be right.
Our program will continue in a moment.
Oh, no. I hope he doesn't get my cold.
Use Dristan Nasal Mist. Dristan Mist sprays away congestion, helps restore free breathing in seconds. Dristan Mist contains a special antihistamine to help control sneezing, plus twice as much sinus decongestant as the other leading spray. Twice as much sinus decongestant to help you breathe. To relieve sinus congestion in seconds, Dristan Nasal Mist or Dristan Vapor Spray.
You only have one face. Why rely on an all-purpose product to cleanse, moisturize, and pamper especially vulnerable areas? Deep Magic has 3 special moisturizers for dry skin. Cleansing lotion to remove dirt and makeup. Silky sheer daytime moisturizer to guard against dryness. Extra rich cream for nighttime. You only have one face. Give it Deep Magic specialized skincare today.
The first half of The Guiding Light has been presented by Crisco Oil. Crisco Oil fries practically grease-free. And now the second half of The Guiding Light.
Hey, hon. Bathroom bowl sure needs cleaning.
Oh, think of the germs. I'll use Santa Flush. Kills even staph germs. Deodorizes, too.
Magnified common household germs look like this. SanaFlush disinfects and wipes out common household germs in 15 seconds.
Stains gone.
Germs kill, too.
To wipe out common household germs in your bathroom bowl, try SanaFlush. Disinfects, wipes out common household germs in 15 seconds. SanaFlush.
No headache seems small when it's yours. That's why you should know the difference between plain aspirin and Bufferin. This illustrates by the time most of Bufferin is going to your headache. Most of plain aspirin is still in your stomach. And with Bufferin, there's less chance of stomach upset, too. So the difference can be important. Bufferin. Faster to your headache, better for your stomach.
What a nice surprise.
Well, I don't know what happened. I was on my way home, and then suddenly got this need to see Freddie. I still have to change when I get home. You'll be at the services this afternoon, won't you?
Of course, yes.
I know how much you love Papa. You named him Frederick after Papa.
I remember the day after he was born. Papa came to see me in the hospital. And they brought him in for Papa to see. And he said to me, "Leslie, what's his name?" And I said, "Frederick." It just happened.
I remember how proud Papa was.
Well, I have this note for you, from my father. He said to give it to Bert. I got it from him when I visited him this morning.
I heard that he tried to get Sarah to let him go to the services today.
Yes. He was very sad about Papa. Would you like me to put the note in your overcoat pocket?
Yeah, would you?
Oh, Ed, I spoke to your mother this morning. She said Maida was with her and that you're going to speak at the memorial service.
Yes, I am. I think probably that's why I needed to see Freddie.
You know what I think? I think you need to be alone with him. With Fred.
Maybe.
I'll see about his lunch.
So many things to say about Papa Bauer. I think I should say the things that I would tell you someday, so that you could know him too. Not to remember him, but to know him the way that we do. Yeah, that's the way. Frederick Bauer, I love you.
Our program will continue in a moment.
Patty, what's wrong? Oh, Rosalie, I can't decide. This roasting chicken's a bargain. So buy it. Oh, I just cleaned my oven. I'm never sure of my gravy.
So buy Roast and Boast. Your chicken and vegetables go in the bag, and so does this Roast and Boast gravy mix. Your oven stays clean, and the mix turns into gravy. Real chicken gravy.
Good chicken. And great gravy.
Thank you. Roast and boast.
I'm Ewell Gibbons. I've spent years learning about natural foods. Ever eat a pine tree? Many parts are edible. Natural ingredients are important to me. That's why Post Grape Nuts is part of my breakfast. This wholesome cereal is made from wheat and barley.
These natural ingredients are baked into crunchy nuggets and fortified with vitamins.
Its naturally sweet taste reminds me of wild hickory nuts.
I call grape nuts my back-to-nature cereal.
Yes, I think it is going to snow, Mom. I can feel it. Are you okay, Mom?
Oh, yes. Yes, dear, I'm all right. I just keep having the feeling that Papa's with us. What are you going to do now, Michael?
I'm going over to the chapel and talk to the minister and the organist right now.
Oh, Hope?
I'll stay with you, Grandma.
Oh, I'd like that, dear. Michael, would you like some coffee or a cup of something warm before you go?
No, thank you.
I want to hear about Mr. Jacobson.
Well, Hope will tell you.
Oh, all right.
I'll be at the chapel waiting for you.
Okay, see you. Well, how was Mr. Jacobson feeling? See, I wanted you and your father to go over and talk to him and comfort him because I was afraid he might feel bad because he couldn't go to the services this afternoon for Papa.
It wasn't like that at all.
It wasn't?
No, what happened was he made Dad and me feel better.
He comforted you mean?
Yes. It was good talking to Mr. Jacobson. But I miss Papa. Mr. Jacobson's sort of like him, but not, you know.
No, they really couldn't be anyone quite like Papa. You know, I just thought of something, though.
What?
Well, the family, all of us, we could be a little more like Papa if we really tried hard.
Maybe.
Our program will continue in a moment.
Yeah, wash your hands, boys. With the lava, boys.
Mom wants them to use lava because lava isn't ordinary bathroom soap. It's special, has pumice, gets hands clean the first time.
I said with the lava. Save some for your brother.
Lava gets hands clean the first time.
Ralph's returning our rake.
I wonder what he's going to borrow next.
Better hide the cake. Here's your rake, folks. Ooh, one of your great cakes, isn't it?
Take some home.
Oh, thanks. Delicious cake. Really moist.
Duncan Hines, with its exclusive cake mix shortening, creates cake so moistfully good, they'll always come back for more.
Here's your host, folks. So moistfully good, they'll always come back for more.
Duncan Hines.
Isn't that Mrs. Seaton, the librarian over there?
Oh, yes. Yes, it is, dear.
I wish now that I gone to the library more often for Papa when he asked me.
I see that most of my friends were Papa Bauer's friends, too. Frederick Bauer, but known to most of us as Papa Bauer. We've come here today, well, just to be together for a little while. To remember Papa Bauer is not to mourn him. As long as we remember him, he's always with us. That's what the Bauer family believes. In talking with the family and with Papa's two grandsons, Michael and Edward, they tell me that they feel as close to Papa now as they've always felt. Since that's the case, we felt that it would be fitting for one of the family to share with us today some of their memories of Papa. Dr. Bauer.
Papa Bauer had a great faith in life. So he was very rarely afraid. He said it wasn't always that way. He told us that when he was a young man, it was different. The faith was there, but it hadn't had a chance to grow strong yet. I think we all shared in that faith, to one degree or another. The littlest Bauer, Frederick, Papa's great-grandson, well, he doesn't know what it is yet, but he will someday. And Papa's lovely young great-granddaughter, she has this faith too. And a lot of it came from Papa. Papa came to this country from another land, another country. When he was a young man, Papa loved his native country. But then some terrible things began to happen there, and so he found his way to this country. And he made this country his country. A passionate love for this country began to grow in him. Its history became his history. Papa would never let us call him a wise man. He said that if you live a long time, you live through so much that you begin to have an understanding of human events. But no more than that. Papa believed in people, in the basic goodness of people. Sometimes we'd argue with him and we'd say, well, in the basic goodness of some people, Papa. He'd say, no. It's there. God put it there in all of us. But sometimes, in some of us, it doesn't get the chance to bloom, or even to grow a little bit. We all shared Papa. He meant one thing to one person and something else to another person. But we carry a part of him in our hearts and in our lives. My brother has a daughter who knew him well. And I know that someday she will tell her children about Papa. Maybe even her grandchildren. And I have a son who probably won't even remember what Papa Bauer looked like. But his mother loved Papa, just as all the rest of us do. And so, there'll always be a part of Papa in my son's life, too, and in his children's lives. So you see, he's still here. In the love that we have for him and in the memories that we have of him. He's still here with us. And he always will be. I know that. Papa Bauer had a song that he loved. My grandfather loved this song, and my brother is going to sing it for him. For all of us.
I'll walk with God from this day on. His helping hand I'll lean upon. This is my prayer, my humble plea. May the Lord be ever with me. There is no death, though eyes grow dim. There is no fear when I'm near to him. I'll lean on him forever, and he'll forsake me never. I'll walk with God, he'll take my hand. I'll talk with God, he'll understand. I'll pray to him each day to him, and he'll hear the words that I say. His hand will guide my throne and rod, and I'll never walk alone while I walk with God.
Those of you who wish to, please join me in the Lord's Prayer.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven.
This has been The Guiding Light. This program was recorded.